So, we know what's at stake here. Let's help out the people who need it. Let's speak with Lady Ugiri for the level 64 challenge entitled The Will to Live. Ugiri is in her element. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. So while she runs in, we have to run to over there. Yeah, as you can see, there are 3, make that 4 spots where there are barriers for us to try and have to break down. So let's stand here. Like, they're beautiful and all, but we know what purpose they serve. For mercy used by no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Ugiri is waiting. Well, let's not keep her waiting then. Yeah, mission accomplished. She's incapacitated these 3. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? Here's what you need to know. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that the changing of the guard is in order. You'll have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. So yeah, we get to choose one of these 3 to wear for ourselves. And since Corinne, being a tall, slender Elizin that she is, she'll probably want to take it from this guy. This strapping soldier on the right. Although this uniform is a little small for your taste, with a few minor adjustments, it appears as though it could suffice. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. And so as we look around, biding our time, our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Yeah, she brought leftovers. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Thank you. And with that, you have a full set. I am sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the village a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, while I will be waiting to deal with them. Yeah, remember all the way back when I was saving the Scions from Castrum Sentry? Well, we had to go get ourselves steal some uniforms from Guardian soldiers, but they weren't all that convincing looking. This time, though, it'll be different. So let's go ahead and give myself what I need. And it even comes to that item level 150. But yeah, I'll need to move some spots out for me being able to equip this stuff. Yeah, we don't need to worry about a belt. We just need to wear whatever 150s they gave us. Yeah, I have to remove all the gear I accumulated at Shisui of the Violet Tides in order to make space for what I'm about to wear. Let's run back over to the inventory. Put that on. Put that on. Make it look like I'm a proper Imperial soldier. Hide the lance. And we're all set. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, compared to what we wore in Rescuing the Silence of the Seventh Dawn from Castrum Sentry, this looks far more convincing. And I mean far more convincing. So, let's go ahead, because we'll obviously, of course, need to change our Grain Company salute to an Imperial one. Because, yeah, we want to keep this convincing, right? We may also have to deal with the Tauquan as well. Yeah. Even though I'm wearing an Imperial uniform, they still come and attack me. It's like, I'm on your side. It's like, hey Einstein, I'm on your side! So yeah, let's go ahead and speak with this Decurion and let him know we're here to salute him. Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Thank you. So he goes away. And then this one sprite will not be harmed as we salute this soldier. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Oh, you were one of them? I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you next. Be that as it may, though, we still need to go and let Lady Ugiri know we have succeeded. But yeah, though, these Tauquan really know how to sniff out a fake, don't they? Alright, Lady Ugiri. These ones shall safe soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom. Very well, we will do just that. Yeah, you are free to keep the uniform. Although in our situation, we don't necessarily need to keep it on our person. And now, if the Tauquan want to come my way, I'll just kick their ass. I think that's a fair trade-off, don't you think? Yeah. Hello, everyone. I don't know if you're necessarily happy to see us, but we're gonna make you glad that you do. Or make you glad that you did. So, as we arrive... Hello there. Yeah, I'm back.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place, quickly.
Yeah, we're giving you a way out.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Oh, aren't we jumping to conclusions?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
Oh, really? Well, they are jumping to conclusions. And meanwhile, Future Audio, thank you so much for an unexpected donation. I was not expecting you to do something like that. Thank you.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
Yeah. Is this how far you've been broken?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Yeah, to be scorned so deeply.
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
Wow. To feel that badly and that deeply. It's like, screw your optimism.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
Like, yeah, sure you do.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Are you sure it's a good idea to just give her identity away?
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Yeah, are they actually gonna go? Yeah, they're actually gonna go. Yeah, the sun's rising on a new day for all of you. Go back to your hometowns.
Why would you... After everything...
Because we don't take no for an answer. Unlike Tommy Boy, no. Okie dokie! What about you there, Lady Yugiri? You look broken yourself. So we pick up the nearly 200,000 experience, plus over 1,000 gil. And that quest is done. So let's proceed to take Lady Yugiri's next main story quest at level 64, entitled Daughter of the Deep. Yugiri as at a loss for words. In fact, yeah, quite literally. Apologies, Corinne. I was lost in thoughts. Mayhap they have the right fit. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I have to believe that in their heart of hearts they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the minds and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. If not, it is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. So let's go and find the soldiers that they want us to gather. Which means we may have to pick a fight with the Talquan. Hopefully it will not come to that. Yeah, let's pick up this fool. And now let's go over the opposite direction. But yeah, I do appreciate the donation there, Future. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, at the same time, I would have encouraged you to, if you were going to make a donation, I have a link in the description to my Extra Life page for raising funds to help out Children's Miracle Network. So if you want to click on that link, and that goes for anyone watching, if you want to click on the link to my Extra Life page to make a donation to support Children's Miracle Network, I would encourage you to do that as well. It's something I don't really talk about right now because we're not quite into Extra Life season yet, but the link is always open and available for anyone who's willing to make a donation to support Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. I mean, Serium, who's like Thamriel's biggest donor, has already made a donation. That was last month, I believe he did that. And so, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to do as he did, and also make an Extra Life donation if you so desire. Alright, let's go ahead and administer the medicine. Drink up, boy. And now let's go search for Lady Ugiri. Yeah, hopefully this potion is going to keep them sleeping long enough that they just continue to stay out like a light for a while. So let's run over here and find her. Standing here on the shores. And so, as we catch up to her,
Forgive me for making you search.
not a problem. Yeah, there's a lot on your mind, obviously.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
Yeah, this is something we're actually aware of because in a previous quest, in a previous stream, we actually met her parents at Suino Sato. In fact, shall we enlighten her about meeting up with them?
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father.
Indeed we did.
They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me.
Glad to hear it.
That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea.
Homesick, huh?
Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me?
Please tell. Yeah, we're all ears.
He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized.
But now?
But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Yeah. She's almost to the point of crying. What will you say? Together we're strong and so we must carry on. It will not always be so, or say nothing at all. Like, I like this one the best. I mean, we've seen your strength at this point. Never forget that.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
You're not naive, just assertive. There's a difference, you know. But as we're having this conversation...
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
I guess we've got unfinished business to take care of. So yeah, the enemy is approaching. We gotta warp back to Namai, and then get back to the House of the Fierce. We'll get back to this lake later, I'm quite certain. Oh, someone brought a mana cutter all the way out here? Wow. Yeah, you wouldn't exactly expect to find a mana cutter here of all places. Nonetheless, we'll make our way back over to where we need to be. Let's go ahead and take a swim. Oh. Yeah, something's in our way. Namely, the stuff we just wore. Yeah, let's relegate this stuff to my inventory, shall we? Yeah, let's relegate this stuff to my inventory. Oops, no, I don't want to wear that. What are you doing? Turn it to inventory. There we go. Now we can go for a swim. Diving down. Let's make our way back to where we need to be. Back to the Valley of the Fallen Rainbow, where I'm pretty much arcing like a fallen rainbow to get to where the headquarters is of the Doman Liberation Front. Away we go. Hello there, Lady Ugiri.
Come, come. We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it.
But yeah, people are in a bit of a panic right now. Yeah. Away they go there, Shinobi.
happened? Are the villagers all right?
Safe and sound.
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Oh, great.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
Ah.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
We're going for the jugular now? But we're not ready.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all.
And the Warrior of Light. Yeah. This is like, yeah, thanks for reminding me.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
You really want to go for it now?
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Well, the Warrior of Light succeeded in dealing with that crap at Castor Meridianum. Which is probably why Yugiri feels so emboldened.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
And away she goes on her own. It's like, ah, man. Yeah, we kind of need her help if we're going to be able to liberate Doma. We can't do it without her. And so we get another 200,000 experience points, and I will take this. So yeah, I've actually had the opportunity to look at this set of gear with Mathia that we just got our hands on. And in comparison to what he's currently being worn, obviously the defense is better, but a major importance is that the determination and accuracy are here. So these, for me right now, are important that they're here. So yeah, the improvements may not be all that much, but they're improvements nonetheless. Plus, getting the defense boost says that this is worth the investment. So that is my first official replacement of an Alexandrian, or rather a Shire piece of equipment obtained from Tomestones of Scripture. But of course, I would be remiss if the Warrior of Light was wearing anything that did not look like their true armor. So yeah, we're officially wearing it, but now we have given ourselves a little extra bit of an advantage, and one we will definitely going to need.